going to read another Veggie Tales story. My faith helps me overcome challenges. The bamboo radio. I made a radio out of bamboo, announced the professor. That must have been a huge challenge, said Bob. It'll be an even bigger challenge to get the radio to the highest spot on the island, said the professor. It'll work better from the top of the mountain. I'll help, volunteered Larry. So Larry and the professor started the challenging climb up the mountain. They fought through jungles, they crossed deep streams, they inched along hair-raising ledges. Finally, they reached the top. Awesome, Larry shouted. Now we can radio for help and be rescued. Rescued, said the professor. This isn't that kind of radio, it just plays music. What? We did all this just so we could listen to music? The professor turned to a country music station and grinned. I love Slim Pickles. Larry fainted. When the going gets tough. Life isn't easy. Even if we don't have mountains to climb and streams to cross, we all face challenges. Moses had an especially tough task. He had to convince a hard-hearted king to let his slaves, the Israelite people, go free. But that wasn't his only challenge. Exodus 2:11-25. Moses grew up as the son of a king, while the Israelites worked as slaves in the hot sun. When Moses realized that he, too, was an Israelite, he saw how badly his people were being treated. One day, Moses became so angry that an Egyptian was beating one of the slaves that he killed him. When word got out, Pharaoh came after Moses, so Moses ran to the desert. There he came to the rescue of several shepherd girls. The girls' father was so pleased with Moses that he allowed him to marry his daughter Zipporah. Together they had a son. Meanwhile, back in Egypt, the Israelites faced their own challenges. They were still slaves, but God never forgets his people. He heard their prayers, and he had a plan. Moses would be a part of that plan when the time was right. Bible facts. Desert training. Moses ran away to a land called Midian, where descendants of Abraham lived in the desert. His time there prepared him for when he would lead the Israelites into the wilderness. Pharaoh's challenge. Try Pharaoh's challenge. Use building blocks to build the tallest possible tower. Take turns putting blocks in place and see how many blocks you can stack before they crash down. Try it several times and keep track of your record. If you don't have any blocks, use playing cards or empty soda cans. Afterwards, talk about the challenges of working with others. Cucumber connection. If you were a castaway on the island, what would your biggest challenges? What would be your biggest challenges? What difficult challenges do you have at home or at school? What can you learn from your challenges? How can your faith help during challenging times? Think, link, and act. Think about how facing your challenges can strengthen your faith. Link your biggest challenge to ways you can let God take control of it. Act on it by writing down 3 things you can do to meet that challenge with the help of your family. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalms 46:1. Loving God, be by your side when we face tough times. Make us safe, make us strong. Okay, bye.